Hello everyone, welcome back to DiscoveriCO channel. My name is Rico and today I'm gonna show you how to make Urban New York preset on Adobe Lightroom. Okay, so before you just watch the preview of some photos that I have edited using the Urban New York preset. So here I have gathered 6 photos from Unsplash.com, and for this tutorial video I'm gonna go with the first photo. So let's start the editing process. First thing first, we need to do some basic adjustment like exposure, contrast, highlights or shadows. But in this case I would leave exposure to shadows on 0, but I will add some whites, maybe 6, and I will bring down the black to -23. And for the clarity, let's bring it up to +32, and then bring up the vibrance to +15, and bring down the saturation to -21. The next panel is the tone curve. As usual, I'm always go with the standard S-curve. So bring up this lowest point a little bit. Okay, this is enough. Bring down this point just a little, and add some points. Okay, so now we have done the RGB curve, and I will skip the red, green and blue curve. So let's proceed to the next panel, which is the hue, saturation and luminance. Let's start with the red one. I will bring up the red to +12, saturation to -45, and luminance to +38. Okay, the next one is the orange. Let's drag the hue to the red side, but just a little bit, and let's bring up the saturation to +40 so it looks more vibrant, while the luminance to +21. Okay, next up is the yellow. And if you notice, one of the dominant color in this photo is yellow. So this color will be important. And to attract our eyes to this photo, I would bring the yellow color to the orange side, -76, and then the saturation to +23, luminance bring it down to -12. Skip the green color and go with the aqua. Bring the hue to -12, saturation to -51, and luminance to +12. For the blue color, let's bring the hue to -40, saturation to -66, and the luminance to -45. Next up is the purple. I would only change the luminance to +17, while the magenta also the same, just change the luminance but to +24. Well, I usually make some big changes on this panel because this panel create the whole color of the image. So if you do some changes on this photo, it would create a huge impact to your photo. So let's proceed to the next panel, which is the split toning. Let's bring the highlights to yellow color to 52 and bring the saturation to 11. For the shadow, let's bring it to the blue color, 214. While for the saturation, let's bring it up to 7. And let's balance it. Change the balance to plus 54. Okay. And on the detail panel, let's sharpen the image. Bring the amount of the sharpening to 42 and keep the radius on 1, detail 25, and for the masking I will bring it up to 70. Let's keep the lens correction, also the transform, and now we are on the effect panels. To attract our audience eyes, let's add some vignette. I will bring down the amount of the vignette to minus 44, so it looks more dramatic, and bring the midpoint a little to 54, roundness to plus 21, feather to 79, so it looks smooth. And for the highlights, let's bring it up to plus 18. Okay. While the dehaze, let's bring it to plus 12. And on the last section, which is the camera calibration, it's actually pretty similar to hue, saturation, and luminance panel. But on this panel, it only includes the primary color, which is the red, green, and blue. So let's bring up the hue of the red to plus 42 and bring up the saturation a little bit to 9. While for the green color, just move a little bit the hue to minus 4 and the saturation to minus 12. But for the blue, let's bring the hue to the aqua side, minus 30, and the saturation to plus 20. Okay, so we have just done the editing process, and let's save this preset. Let's name it Urban Look. Okay, and tutorial. And let's try to apply this preset on other photos that we have gathered. These photos. Okay. The next one. And a portrait of a woman. Another one. The last photo. Okay, so what do you think about this preset? I personally really like this preset because it is vibrant and it attracts people's eyes to see our photos. So let's take a look at the before and after. Well, we have split the photo. You can see this is the before version, and on the right side is the after version. It looks more dramatic, and also the color is more appealing than the before version. Well, I can say this preset is the solution for some of my previous presets that are working well only on traditional building or in a landscape photography, but not with the cities. And this preset actually done very well. As you can see from the photos that we have just edited, like this one, and then I also like this one. Okay, this one. Looks just how amazing. The skies and then the road. It looks more amazing than the before version. Well, if you are interested with this preset, you can download it via the link that I have put on the description below. So if you have some suggestion or maybe request for the next video, please write it down on the comment below. If you like this video, give a thumbs up. And if you want to see my upcoming video, consider subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.